you brought up Zoe Brooks, who's, like you said, just finished her sophomore season at NC State. Um, they made it to, I think, the Elite Eight this year in the tournament. Um, there's been a lot of athletes that would be drafted within the first 3 or 4 picks of the WNBA draft, like a Olivia Miles and a Tanaya Latson, that decided to transfer. And they're staying in college because the NIL money is through the roof, and it's way more profitable than turning pro and having to play overseas and in the W. So just talk about that landscape as far as um, the kids wanting to stay in school, whereas in the NBA, well, with men's college basketball, it was there's no way they're staying in school. They're going to
Yep.
the pros as soon as possible. So,
Yep.
like, how do you adapt to that shift in mentality?
Well, it's about the relationship. So Rakeem Vick developed an amazing relationship with Zoe Brooks from high school towards in the development of helping her understanding of professional sports and amateur sports. The culture of Winner's Circle educates our players to understand the difference between the academics, the economics, and the performance. So typically, Rakeem and I'd say some of our other junior agents and some of our support staff, we get in early for a core direct connection. A friend of ours, Marcus Leon, says, do you want to do a deal with the devil, or you want to do a deal with the godly people who care about your core, care about your soul? I mean, I have to say, I'm happy to say, LeTroy, as many players as I've had, you know me for a lot of the superstar athletes, but a lot of my kids that were injured, a lot of the players in NFL who didn't go, I've still had relationships with them. Many have passed on, and many have passed in, and some have passed um, into a different form or life, whether it's just being a basic person working a 9 to 5, waiting to get their retirement money, which when you vest 4 or 5 years in, you have something. But it's always been ethics, integrity, and continuity. That's where it is. But now it's such a crazy world. We're still learning, and it changes day to day, week to week, and client to client.